back to A Pearl in Every Cowslip's Ear. This is CLE Language Arts 400, Book 10. You're watching from the back of the classroom. Okay, 4th grade, lesson 6, information and getting information. Some review. What is a word that connects a noun or pronoun with another word in a sentence?
Preposition.
Good, a preposition. What are some pronouns that can be objects?
Them, him, us.
I or me?
Me.
Me. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Okay. Where are the prepositional phrases in this first sentence? The boys in our class play basketball at recess. Let's put parentheses around prepositional phrases.
In our class.
In our class. And someone
At
else
recess.
find the other one. At recess. Okay, what are the prepositions?
In.
In
At.
and at. And what do we call recess in class?
Object of the preposition.
Object of the preposition. Very good. Where do we put quotation marks in the next sentence? How much rain, asked Henry, did you get last night?
How quotation marks. How much rain, comma, quotation mark.
Comma, quotation marks. Perfect.
Ask Henry, comma, quotation marks. Did you get last night? Quotation marks.
Yep, and put them after the punctuation. Every time, punctuation first, then quotation marks. Punctuation, then quotation marks. Okay, Lori made a cake for they or for them? Them, why?
Sounds correct.
Sounds right. It's a pronoun that is used as a
Is that object?
It's the object of the preposition, and we use an object pronoun for objects of the preposition, and them is an object pronoun. Very good. The new lesson is about information and getting information. So, you come to school to learn. What are you going to learn? You're going to learn things. You're going to learn math, English, reading, all these different things. Those things are information. Information is knowledge, or all the things there are to know. Do you have any idea about how many things there are to know? No idea at all. I called my brother on Friday, I think it was. Yes, it was Friday. And I said, what do you do when a calf drinks? Antifreeze. And he said, well, it depends. He said, if it's methanol glycol, you don't need to worry. Depends if it's methanol glycol or propylene glycol antifreeze. If it's methanol glycol, it's poisonous, but propylene glycol doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt it at all. Did you know about propylene glycol and methanol glycol antifreeze?
Yes.
No. I knew that there are two kinds of antifreeze, and I knew that they don't really make the antifreeze anymore much that's actually poisonous. I knew that people used to put out antifreeze to kill raccoons, because they'll come drink it, they like it, it's salty, and it's poisonous, and it kills them. But I knew that the new antifreeze doesn't really kill them, because people would also put it out to kill cats and stuff in town. Put a little bit of antifreeze in, it kills the cats, they drink it, it's poisonous. So they started making, but I didn't know propylene and methanol, that doesn't, someone has, but that information is there. What do you call poisonous antifreeze? Methanol glycol. What do you call non-poisonous? Propylene glycol. I didn't know this. I didn't verify to make sure that this information was right, but some people just have a lot of information in their head. A lot of stuff to know. And there's a lot more stuff to know than any of us know. And maybe you'll never need to know the difference between different kinds of antifreeze. But information is all that stuff. And some things where you can find lots of information are in books or in encyclopedias. But other places of some of the best information are old people. I went to get some bees on Saturday night, and I met an old man that is this full of information. He knows everything about bees that there ever was to know or ever will be to know. Not quite. He's almost like God when it comes to bees. No, he's full of information. He has had bees for years and years and years. He said he thinks it takes 10 years till a person can learn everything there is to know about just bees. Just one little thing. But as soon as I got there, he says, put on our bee suits, they're a little bit angry. Do you have a veil? So I put on my veil. And then when we went out, his wife poured vinegar all over our hands, and we washed our hands in vinegar and rubbed it on our faces. He said, because the vinegar, he said they like it. I think they don't like it, but so I disagree with him there. He said they like the smell of vinegar and they won't sting you if you have vinegar on you. And then he said this, I learned it 2 years ago. So he doesn't know everything there is about bees. He just learned something very important 2 years ago. And sure enough, the bees would come and they'd hit your hammer, bonk, bonk, and then they would fly away without stinging you. They just bounce off of you. You hear them hitting you, and I would get all scared. Oh, I'm gonna get stung. And they just leave again because of the vinegar on them. Something he learned. So there's even information that old people don't know that they're still learning. But old people are a good source of information. So you're gonna write a report now. Write a report about something that happened in the past, how life used to be in the past. And you're going to go to this good old source of information, old people. So you can go to your grandma or your grandpa, or you can go to another older person, and there's a list of questions here that you're going to ask them about how they heated their house. Very simple thing. We live in a cold enough climate that everyone needs to heat their house. If we lived in Belize, this would be a silly question. But we don't. We live in a cold enough area that people need to heat their house.
Mister, would you take the notebook with you?
Yes. So get a notebook, and if you don't have them, you can have them or a piece of paper. And at the top of the one piece of paper you have, for number 4, it says, write, how did you heat your house when you were my age? Number 1, what kind of fuel did you use, and where did you get it? So that what goes on that goes on one page, just at the top. And then on the next page, just at the top, you will put, what kind of stove did you have? What did it look like? Where was it? Those questions. And then on the next page, at the top, you will put, did it heat well? Did it heat the whole house? Or did you have a cold bedroom? And then on the 4th page, you will put, do you have any jobs like bringing in wood, shoveling floor, taking out ashes? So you have 4 different pages. And then you'll go to your old person, and you'll be very respectful, and you'll say, start asking these questions, and when they tell you the answers, you'll write them down. And then later you can make a report about how life used to be back in their day. So you can think of any older person that you know of, a grandma, a grandpa, or even some of your parents even would maybe have heated their houses differently than you did, or at least had a different lifestyle for sure when they were your age than you are, and do this report. It's a very good thing. You're finding some information, some advice almost from an old person. Let me read your spelling words. Angry, bicycle, contents, crystal, curve, hymn, mystery, navy, organ, pain, pain. First pain is the one that hurts, A-I, and the other one, P-A-N-E, is a window pane. Organ, pain, reply, sly, young, youth.